What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hollow Point back at you with the Compete Forever Season 1 Madden 13 League here, and this is the PS3 Majors, and I am the San Diego Superchargers once again this year. So I had them once, I want to say twice last year. I think it was twice last year, but we rocking with them this year. I got them in a random draft. I didn't pick them or anything. I just got lucky, I guess. So we're gonna rock with them. We facing the Bengals and a familiar opponent in my boy MH. Um, we were in division, fighting the division battle last year. We was, game after game last year. So it was just, I kind of figured we was gonna get at least one, but and that's how it goes. You familiar opponents once you get in the league. And first drive I come out, man, I try to establish a run, and I was able to do so as get Ryan Matthews in for reservations false six. So we rolling in the first drive, which is a good start, and I'm not really used to good starts. But if you see that, I got him in for the second. He somehow bounces off of him. I don't really know. You can look at it again if you want. I didn't really feel like slow-mo or anything, and it would have frustrated me even more. But, that was a theme. I got in there with the pressure, but somehow he either evaded it or just plain simply just got out of the way or bounced off of him or whatever. But he'd start driving the ball down his first drive too, and as y'all know, the first drive you're more trying to see what he's running, and um, what I saw was he was running the similar stuff that he ended with for the previous season, and so I try to get tendencies from that and just try to go with it. But he got that first touchdown to tie it up at 7. Um, and I just you gotta get in, you gotta score. So 7-7, I get the ball, get a little short pass there to I think that was Gates, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Hit Gates again. Gates got loose in this game, boy. He was clutch. So and then watch this, boop. That's to my boy Eddie Royal on your neck offense right there, and you know all the groundwork is done by my boy Mr. Matthews. So boom, got Mr. Royal there on the little curl route, and trying to establish the run. And establishing the run, man, you gotta be dedicated to it because oh, look at this, look at Rivers getting in there doing his Cam Newton impression. Resurrections fall six. So he trying to establish that run, and you get time possession, and you get a balance in your offensive attack, so you can't just sell out on one pass for the run. So like I said, I'm back on defense, and at this point, I know what he's trying to do. It's just a matter of doing the right things to stop it. Um, got lucky on there. Got pressure, got an overthrow, and he ended up punting it to me. So I got the ball back 14-7, but I ended up taking a big hit and fumbling the ball. He recovers. Um, so he's in good position on my side of the field. But defense tries to lock in here in the second quarter and trying to end the half. He gets a good pass over the middle there. So he's good. He looking to go for 7. I don't think he wants to go for 3, but I hit him up with a little sack right there. That was clutch. And he throws one up, and we start laying the wood on him. And a lot of defense was played on my part, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Hold on, give me that. Thank you. And that was a clutch pick to end the half with, and I had one little heave hole in between, but I'm not gonna really show that as a waste of time. So beginning of the second half, he gets the ball, comes down, and like I said, I got a feel for what he's running by now. I know where his hot spots are on his offense, so I figured I had D to stop it for the most part. Not really all the way, but kind of like a bend but don't break. Don't try to gamble. I try not to gamble too much at this point, especially with a 7-point lead. That's got a little sack right there. Give him a little outside pressure. Um, so third long, and your boy is starting to get third and long down pat. Oh, I don't want to jinx it. Did I get a fourth down? Oh man, your boy's trying to play some defense. Look at that. So I got the ball in really good position here to go up on a 2-score lead. And so I'm gonna try to take advantage of it. So, like I said, still trying to establish the run, but he shoots the gap and gets me for a big loss there. But I got Gates and check in for a curl route, but he fumbled. Luckily, I recovered that, and still plugging away. So second and 8. I lose 2 yards, and it's 3rd and 10, and so a little patience in the pocket. Boop, and I hit Gates for the reservation for 6. They go 21-7, 2 scores late in the 3rd quarter. Playing good defense. I'm feeling really good with my D was set up in this game. So it's he's trying everything, and not a lot of stuff is working. Unfortunately for me, he ran the same play and he was able to get it this time. I was there, dude just didn't make the play, and it was just a similar occurrence. He's just game of inches. So he makes a pass over the middle. So he's trying to drive. Like I say, he's driving down again, driving down. And then he starts going deep middle for. Say, I guess that was his thing. So no, we don't like that. We don't like that. So 3rd and long, he does it again. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. So 4th, and like I said, your boy's been clutch on the D. So we get him to turn the ball over. We're up 2 scores, and it's 3:20 left. And the theme of this year for me is gonna be not necessarily time of possession, but I want the ball last. And usually whoever has the ball last is going to win. So that's basically what my theory is going into this season. I want to be the one to have the ball last. So I'm going to take it at 10 yards at a time, and I'm gonna secure the ball, and I'm gonna make you use your timeouts, and that's gonna be my that's gonna be my stuff this year. I ain't gonna try to air raid it out. I mean, I got that in the arsenal, but this is the play of the game. Look at that broken play. Rivers getting his Cam Newton / Vic on and gets the 1st down and uses all the timeouts, and you know what happens, that old victory formation. So I want to once again thank everybody for watching. I'll put the link of the description, the link of the league in the description. If you want to check it out. It's Compete Forever. Don't. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll be back at you with more. So until then, peace.